Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Oh, Carl Sr., are you okay? You fell over. Carl Sr. fell over. I just put a hat on him. Right before I got here, and then knocked over all the stuff. Carl Sr. Well, it was pretty precariously balanced on the lip of a box, so it's not great. Not great, Carl Sr. Not the best way to do a thing, but it's okay. There's some water. Oh man. Carl Sr. I gotta find some towel. Try to get some of this. It's just water. It's just water, Carl, but still. It's Saturday. I'm cleaning up after Carl. I should have got you a better stand, Carl Sr. It's really my fault. I can't blame you. I forgive you. It's okay. Really, it's my fault. I put you there, put you on the stand, and maybe I even knocked you over. So maybe it's like in multiple ways it's my fault. But I'll get your hat back. You don't need batteries. Carl Sr. got your hat now. You got your hat. You got your stethoscope. Who would have known? Alright. It's Saturday though, and we're back. Me and Carl Sr. I want to get you a better box, Carl Sr. Turn up this other box. This other box is there. I would like to prop you up here. I gotta find you a better stand. There's someone somewhere. Oh, maybe I'll do it later. Okay. What are we gonna do today? Live forever? My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult and challenging time. You know what it is. It's crazy out there in the world. Maybe we should get onto the Zoom and see who's on the Zoom. Somebody will be on there. And see if anybody left some messages. You can call into the program up there. It's 360-836-4384. And get on there and see who it is. Oh no, Carl! Carl's not balanced well. I'm going to look at the messages. Carl Sr. We need to get you a better stand. I don't know how you always stood up before. It was never a problem before. You're always standing up real good. Somehow recently it's been as good. Looks like we got no messages from yesterday to today. So viewers, are you out there? Are you out there? Call that number. Say stuff. The YouTube is saying that we're on a lost episode, which is not right. So things are getting a little weird. Friday, I don't know if you want to change the name of the while it's going. But I'm logging into the Zoom right now and see who's on the Zoom, if anybody. I'm gonna try to call Grandma again. I should try to call Grandma immediately. Grandma and Andrew. Maybe she's been sleeping though. I don't know where she's been. I should try to call her earlier in the day, really. So that way, it'll be better for me, because I just keep calling her at nighttime. Maybe she's changed her sleeping schedule. Alright, it's Grandma. Maybe.
Hello.
Hello, Andrew.
No, this is Grandma.
Oh, hi, Grandma.
Hi.
I've been trying to call you every day, but you haven't answered the phone the last couple of days.
Well, I'm still alive.
Hi. I'm still alive.
That's good, Grandma. You haven't answered the phone. I've been calling you every day. I called you yesterday and the day before, and you didn't answer. I'm kind of worried.
I've been drunk, really drunk, so I go to bed early. I go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta keep her doing that too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta cut her off or keep, don't. It's not good. I guess what else you got to do? There was but I've been trying to call her for a couple of days, so I've been a little bit worried. I tried to call you. I even messaged you. You didn't message me back.
When are you gonna come over? She says.
What do you think? I don't know what I should do. You think I should come over again?
What?
Andrew?
No.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know, Grandma, the virus. Maybe I can come over and then stay outside or something, Maybe I'll bike over there one day, but then we get to go outside with mask.
Yeah.
In the yard.
Yeah. Maybe.
I got to bike across town. Well, Grandma, I'm glad you're okay, because I've been trying to call you. You've been sleeping before 10 o'clock, huh?
Yeah, she sleeps.
I don't understand what he said.
She's been staying up real late and then goes to sleep in the evening.
Whoa, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell her I've been trying to call her and she's not answering. She doesn't know.
Kenny's been trying to call you, but you didn't answer.
Like that?
No.
Not yesterday.
What did he say?
Yesterday and the day before, you didn't answer.
You didn't answer the phone. He's been calling you.
Oh.
Where have you been?
I stay here all the time.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. I guess it's like I call and then I'm like, let's see how Grandma's doing. Oh, no, Grandma's not answering. Ah! What am I going to do?
She's alive.
Yeah, that's good. How are you?
What are you doing?
What are you
I'm
doing?
fine. How are you?
I'm relatively okay.
Good.
I'm not kidnapped by the federal government or tear gas or anything.
Good.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mopping, huh?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. I thought you said mopping. You're doing nothing? You're not watching TV?
I'm talking to you.
What were you doing before? Watching TV?
Watching TV. I'm in Grandma's room looking at Grandma. Grandma's in bed.
My grandma's asleep?
Grandma's asleep in bed.
Oh. What was on TV?
Okay. What?
Hi, Grandma.
Please?
I tried to...
can't.
Yeah, she can't understand. She got water? Even while she's sleeping,
Yeah.
you gotta drink water.
She's just sleeping. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Goodbye.
Bye. Well, that's good. Grandma's alive. Who else is alive? Where is everybody? It's hard to live. Life is hard. Things are weird.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 361035 is not available.
Mr. Ginsu, this is the program. Where are you? Not getting any reception? Call us back. You got time. 45 minutes. Goodbye. Alright, we'll keep going. Keep going with these calls. Calling people who aren't going to answer the phone one at a time. This is how it usually goes, you know? What a life. Hey, Jim.
Hi.
Hi, it's the program on TV. How are you?
Fine.
That's good. I was calling you back because you left a message a couple of days ago.
What?
How's Marilyn?
She's fine.
That's good. You're still on the patch, Dan? No smoking, right?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
All right. Yeah, I just saying what you said on your message. I think you said Marilyn wants marijuana. Remember that?
Yeah, she wants marijuana.
I'm gonna bring it. The best stuff, the good stuff.
Yeah, bring the good stuff.
That's good.
That way she won't leave.
What?
That way she won't leave again.
She won't leave again. Not going back to Hollywood. Not a good time to go to Hollywood. There's a lot of diseases down there. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Dan.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
fine.
That's good. Yeah, gotta stay on the patch and do the things. It's Saturday. You watching TV, Dan? You watching movies and stuff? Are you reading books?
I'm watching TV right now.
Yeah. What are you watching?
Las Vegas.
The show's called Las Vegas, huh? I don't know what that is.
It's a show.
That's good. That's good. All right. Well, thanks, Dan. Good. I'm glad to hear from you. Okay.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Bye. Dan's doing well. That's good. Well, what do we do on Saturdays? See what Lewis is? Remember when, or what was it? Sean Downey in 2010. I've been watching some of these episodes from 2008. Or not 2000, I guess it's 2012. And some of the things I've been doing the whole time since 2012, and now it's like a different way, the same kind of thing. Yeah, let's look at 2015. This is not 2015. We're 2015. This is. Whoa! What's in there now? Message from the past? Oh, I should have queued it up. Try to queue it up. I don't know, try to get Carl Sr. somewhere. Or maybe get Carl Sr. cam. Or get a Zoom. Yeah, Mr. Ginsu. Well, Mr. Ginsu maybe witnessed a kidnapping like a long time ago, but he's still not getting reception. All right, thanks, future. Bye.
Bye.
That was yesterday. Ah. All right, here's the tape over here.
Our daily hour with me.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's the commercial for the program. Oh, we're kind of covered up by the letters. Look, we've got special guests and especially Seymour.
Seymour the dog, look at this trick. Oh, he's bouncing the ball. We got everybody, it's a full studio today, and we talked to McDonald's and 2015. Oh, he's not doing the trick now he's doing the other thing. Dog trick, Seymour. Dog trick. Carlito's still there. What day is today?
Still here.
Every night, 11:30 to 2 a.m. on TCG, channel 22. I remember right.
Yep.
Oh.
360-836-4384. Call and leave a message.
Today's the 25th.
We'd like to talk to you.
Your daily hour with me.
Hey, it's a commercial.
Mr. Ginsu tells us about a lightning going through his house.
What?
That wasn't my house. That was her house.
Oh.
She was scared. He didn't get.
We make
some.
Right. I didn't get no personal contact.
Some crazy woman was on the porch talking. Check it out. 360-836-4384.
Bullshit.
Call because we might not be dead.
I guess Lake Fair must be over them. Maybe we should try to queue up this other cheap sign. So we got 16, 17, 18, and 19. We want to queue them up and get closer to today. We'll have to see what we're doing on those years. Alright. Well, we'll start fast forwarding because I don't think I've looked at these in maybe since we've been down here. But we did make them in the beginning of the year for the purpose of watching. Today we get the background tape going for real. It's 2003.
Well, practice makes perfect.
We're beginning our new week.
Oh,
in a
I lost
solid
that hat.
and
I like that hat.
fashionable way.
Or practice makes failure.
Carl is here. We talked
Yeah.
about the flag. We talked about
2003.
the human condition.
War on Terror, I guess.
We're on every night 11.
Yeah, it's really affecting us now, actually, Carl.
Leave a message, get on TV.
State and Capitol, if you want to come by, 109 State Avenue.
Commercial,
Daily hour.
but it's not advertising.
Well, we're kind of advertising something.
We're advertising.
We're advertising ourselves. Dan's here. We talked to Gintz. We know we talked to Gintzu.
And my mic doesn't work, so Dan talks most of the program with about planets. Take it away, Dan.
Planet number 9. It's approximately 17,000 year orbit, 600
I heard about that, Dan.
elliptical
Recently.
orbit. We have not discovered it yet, but it is affecting the orbits of many, many other Kuiper Belt objects. And if you watch the program, you will hear even more
I'm gonna go back and watch that one.
stuff.
Your
Phones are always messed up. It's the nature of life. Getting messed up.
Yeah.
Getting broken.
Overcoming failures.
Oh, yeah, Bird was on there last night.
Accepting that you make mistakes every day, maybe even every minute.
Even in politics,
And
when other people vote for you
God doesn't get
against
mad.
your interests.
God loves.
Anyway,
God.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. State and Capitol, come on by.
Call me a message, get on TV. Alright, well, let's try to find find where it is in the future and queue it up to now. I want to look at the what when it is now. I don't know how long to fast forward for. Okay, this is an EP now too. EP.
You're getting high. You so fucking high, motherfucker. You don't even know
It's
what
the
to do with
commercial.
yourself.
Mr. Ginsu.
Mr. Ginso, this is the commercial. You know, you gotta have a little.
Commercial.
We're gonna.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to not talk to him, but we always
A
do.
little tact, a little
we'll call it on
class.
Outlook today. Maybe we can.
Don't be so classy.
Are we looking at
I
clips
can
on
tell
Outlook?
you
It worked?
that bag and bring it dope.
I hope it worked.
We're on every night, 11:32 a.m. TCB Channel 22. Brianna's here too.
This is either the show. She's on a mic right now.
All right, that was Brianna was there. I was looking at Brianna in 2015 too. Probably not gonna be here this year. Hopefully, I guess because of the touring, is not happening right now. How's YouTube going? We're on there? Yeah. I don't know who's watching YouTube though. Whoa, lots of feedback today. I don't know why is there more than normal. 6. All right, I'm gonna fast forward through this till current time, which is July. Well, it's still got like 2 months. It's towards the end of July. It's almost August, which is pretty far out. So I'm fast forwarding through all this other time when we're skipping it, because when we were like used to be things used to happen, and now nothing's happening. Just events. I heard that the bowling alley was open today. Somebody told me the bowling alley was open, even though I thought they wouldn't be open.
Because you can beers. When you're ready, we'll take the studio. Bye.
Bye.
Now that was the last sip. I don't know.
We're looking at what, 10 of these?
I got that bummed by some sort of seagull. It was really frightening. And Red kept on winning. It was an interesting Sunday.
Carl starts getting drunk or something by the end of the show and he's not drinking enough water.
Carl drinking the beers?
Carl drinks some water with no cocaine in it.
I got the same hat 4 years ago.
You're not okay. We're on 11:30 at 2 a.m. at CB Channel 22.
I love you, Carl Jr.
Oh yeah, Carl Jr. in the picture, huh?
Carl likes water. He's going to quit drinking a lot of the Archer.
Well, that's water, what I see in the
Carl,
stream.
2017,
That's
he has so much water.
Oh.
Yeah, drink some water, Carl.
Yeah. Commercial time, everybody. Look at this. We have
Throughout the program multiple times during the program.
What are you talking about? Why are you so worried?
Episode for the
Carl has a lot of things to say. Carl, you say stuff for like half an hour in the beginning. I don't even remember what it was.
But I drank another beer, and hopefully I have a better Tuesday tomorrow.
Yeah, Carl's drinking beers.
And Sam came by.
360-364-384, calling message, get on TV, bye.
Bye.
Sorry, Sam.
Your daily hour with me.
Whoa.
It's the commercial.
And things are also mixed up on outside of TV. Hillary is getting the endorsement from Bernie Sanders, which is interesting.
Oh, what the heck?
And I drunk again.
Somebody's on Zoom. Hello, Paul McCartney? Hello? I don't know. Paul McCartney, you there? I don't know what's going on with Paul McCartney. Nothing.
Take me to court. Carl's drinking too much.
We're alive and well. Call in.
And you might be too, so call in.
Bye.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Whoa, look how many layers we got going. Carl says things today about the Democrats.
Yeah.
I got a burger.
Yeah, you better listen up.
We're on every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TV Channel 22.
Oh, and the surprise caller is not calling.
Who was it?
But it's a surprise.
Who is it?
Check it out.
What's a surprise? There's no surprises.
I don't like surprises, Carl.
Read a message.
Oh yeah, but that's not a surprise. That was just a message.
It was a surprise to me because it's unscripted. Call and TV. Bye.
The other half, don't matter.
No, you already drank the other half. Hey, Mr. Ginsu, tell us your Pokemon joke.
I don't know.
Tell the Pokemon thing.
Pokemon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pokemon Go.
God. Stop.
Oh! Pokemon Go fuck yourself.
That's a pretty good joke, Mr. Ginsu.
Okay.
Pretty good joke.
We got this studio. If you're watching this, we're still in the studio in 2017. Check it out.
Charlotte showed up last year.
Oh yeah, you know, huh?
That's sick.
Bye.
Bye.
Your daily hour with me.
It's the morning. What are you looking at, Carl?
the morning.
Basically looking at buses.
Carl
When
woke up
times
a
are
little
easier?
early.
Mars.
Carl is giggly today. So
That's
giggly. What's so
the good
funny,
thing.
Carl?
Giggly.
Life.
Yeah.
Life's fun, huh?
Mr. Q is sick. Carl's son is
Laugh it
sick.
up. It's called life.
Carl drinking a beer
Enjoy
at 9
it.
a.m.
This is the only one you've got.
Check it out.
Unless-
364 Hi, 2017.
You want to channel surf, which you can do. You can totally channel surf. Away from this channel. That wasn't supposed to get into the tape. Well, what are you
giggling a lot.
saying?
Today he's drinking a little beer. He drove to the airport. He had a lot of stuff to do. Mr. Ginty's sick.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff, didn't we, Carl? He's
Hi, Bird.
Mr. Ginty's coughing up stuff.
Hi, Bird. I'm saying hi from the future. I mean the past.
Hey!
Long time
Into
ago.
the future.
11:33.
Because I saw Bird in the past. I did. Today.
360-364. Call me even message.
Shut the fuck up, Carl. Yeah, I'm
Or
telling Carl and
You can.
You
can.
Your daily hour with me.
9 beers left for Carl.
Okay.
You drink number 10. You drink like a 3/4 of a
Haha, 9 beers left.
How are you feeling now after that?
I feel sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You can take some deep breaths.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I say goodbye to the homeless lady that was in the library that I met, earlier this month. So,
Yeah, Carl met some woman in the
360
library.
Crying about politics.
4384. Yeah. Dem exit. Exit the
Bye.
Democrat.
Who would have thought that stuff would have turned out to be real?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
8 beers left.
Carl had number 9.
Oh, jeez.
Bird's back.
Hey guys,
Where did you go, Bird?
great to be here.
It's been a while.
You only drinking one beer a day?
I had a hard time to get back. Glad to be here. Carl's body spray.
A little bit happier than bragging about politics yesterday.
Body spray.
Votes. Carl said,
Yeah.
360-364. Call me message on TV. Who?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Take it, Carl.
Hey, it's a
It's a
commercial.
finale.
Well, season finale. What?
I guess that's sad.
It's a
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah, but
Hey, better,
It's
Hey,
refrigerated.
better not.
Beer commercial?
Annoys me. You got all these
you talk to John Webster?
substandard
Oh, you did? I want to talk to John Webster.
beers,
I
but
don't know where John Webster is.
And the best first year, the Jim
Carl, Freddie, and Kenny. There used to be one, but not anymore.
stuff are falling down.
Bye.
Oh, don't forget Bird.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, look, it's season 22 premiere, episode 1.
Wow.
Right. Hey everybody, it's a commercial for your daily hour with me. What did we do? Talk to Mr. Ginsu. He's got a cold. Wait, is that yesterday? Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, Freddie's here.
Hi.
Kenny had me eat a pizza and I'm,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Carl's worried about the pizza.
You
I'm
like the
more worried
pizza,
about
Carl? Thank you. Thank you for pizza. I gave you a
What?
piece of pizza. I didn't make you. I bought you a
You're
piece
welcome,
of pizza.
Kenny.
No, not you're welcome.
You said
I
thank
gave
you.
Carl pizza, now he's
Welcome is the
I gave you
response.
pizza. Bye.
Your daily
forcing feeding you pizza, Carl.
Yeah.
Hey,
last
Carl
year,
Senior.
Carl tried to, attempted to retire,
Mhm.
and it's Carl Appreciation Day now.
That didn't last long.
Right. Kenny is now testing the TV show with headphones.
Oh yeah, it's so nice.
What are you
I
drinking
forgot
out
I was
of?
wearing them.
Not yet.
Washboard Abs comes in here and tries to find a power supply.
And Hillary has a BP now? Before the convention?
We're on Evernet 1132 AM on Tuesday, 22 through 608
Who was it?
Call me message, get on TV.
Check us out, State and Capital.
Bye.
Your daily hour with
Yeah, Carl finished off his beer. You see that?
Yeah, Kenny tells me that I need to move on from politics a little bit.
Well, I just think that Hillary is one. That's all I'm saying.
I'm kind of undecided, but.
Oh, Hillary versus Bernie and all that stuff.
Carl,
Dang.
sorry.
Hey,
Luke,
you were right, Carl.
Next week.
Do you think Hillary beat Bernie already, Luke?
Huh?
11:30 and 2 a.m. on TV Channel 22.
Oh man, politics.
Well,
Trump
not
is our
Hillary,
next
Bernie.
president.
Who won? Yeah, Trump, right?
Trump is our next
I kind
president.
of think it's going to be Trump.
I
360,
think it's Trump.
Cool.
It was
All right.
Trump. It was Trump.
Bye.
Bye.
Is this Mandy?
It's Natasha.
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 So, yeah, you know Mr. Ginsu?
Hello, Natasha.
Hello, who are you?
This is Mr. Gintu.
I don't know someone named Mr. Gintu.
Ginsu. We talked to like 3 people from LA today. It's like Hollywood up here today.
Mr. Ginsu said his own name.
We got a model here. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
Who? Luke?
Get on TV.
Follow the message.
Tala.
Tala.
Bye.
Bye.
No, I'm not taking off nowhere.
Your daily hour with
There, I finished it.
Yeah, Carl finished his.
You drink the whole beer,
You
Carl.
have 2 beers left now, right? 2 beers left.
Yeah, I gotta change it.
Yeah. Carl's all riled up
Yeah.
about politics. His neighbors were yelling at them, each other. Carl's predicting what I'm going to say next.
Let it settle.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCB Channel 22.
I'm a master of knowing about Kenny now.
360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
Get on TV.
Bye.
Look, it's Nicole. We're watching home movies today. We found them in the store.
Home movies.
From 1989.
Oh, we don't have any. I guess
Also,
can
we
find
watched
that
a
stuff.
video of the Democratic
There was one I was
Combination from
looking at, like,
1996.
right before I left the
Oh,
studio.
you saw the stuff, right?
Convention,
know if
yeah.
I ever completed that one.
Convention news. Tune in tomorrow. Maybe someone will be nominated for president of the Democratic Party.
And the exciting end of this home movies.
Yeah.
With Nicole and Derek.
Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to the or to the other one from whatever I was looking at like before I left the studio back in March. Alright, let's see how far back we are into the 2017 tape. We can try to get caught back up on this one too.
For 2018, today before Carl gets here, I got a couple of messages. One guy said he was my dad, but he was making things up. He's like, I'm your dad.
Oh, that's Yellow Fellow again?
No, it was some random person.
Oh, no. Wow.
A new person. They think
Hello,
they're funny.
I'm your dad.
And he didn't even see the Yellow Fellow episode.
No, then Carl shows up.
Oh, the Beatles are
He
all
thinks he's funny too. Everybody thinks they're big jokers.
Ringo Starr now.
I'm sorry.
Was Paul McCartney?
Yes.
That was Ringo Starr.
You can watch this program.
Ringo Starr now.
On
Oh. Are you screeching, Ringo? You there? Hi, Ringo Starr. How are you?
Trying to talk to Paul McCartney.
Yeah. Oh, you have a convincing British accent, Ringo.
Time, but I still hold on to my accent to a certain extent.
I'm bigger than Jesus.
No, Paul said that.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even the best drummer in the Beatles. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. You're still alive. Paul's like I guess like a ghost calling us.
Paul told me I was trying to get on the show, but his battery ran out as he was trying to get through, so he asked me to call in for him.
Oh yeah, I guess Paul's alive too. Oh, you and Paul. I was like, I just said that Paul was dead, but I think he's actually not dead. I was like, he's a ghost.
Well, don't tell anyone I told you this, but there's kind of been a little competition between, well, actually the four of us spent it back in the 60s.
To see
about who would live the longest.
Yeah, and it's down to Ringo, or you, I guess, Ringo and Paul, and it would be pretty far out if it was you to be the longest living one. You know?
Are you saying it would be a bit ironic?
It would be ironic. It would be something. I don't know if it would be ironic if you were the last one alive, Ringo, because it would just be like, well, the drummer is the last one alive. So.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say that the most untalented one in the band would be the last one alive. Would be kind of ironic.
Yeah, is that irony? I guess it's something. Who would you
say was the most talented out of the Beatles?
The best Beatle? That's like what everybody gets to choose your Beatle, and nobody chooses Ringo. That'd be weird. Who's like, my favorite Beatle is Ringo, but I'm probably George Harrison, I think.
I don't ask for a favorite. I ask for who's the most talented.
The most talented? I guess it has to go to McCartney, because McCartney's playing the keyboards and the guitar. And
I hope he's not watching right now, hearing this.
Yeah, McCartney watching the show. Yeah, probably. I guess he would be more talented because he plays the guitar and stuff. But I like George Harrison's songs and solo stuff.
But do you have any idea how difficult it is to play the drums?
I can play the drums.
To my standard?
Probably to Ringo. Probably I can play almost as good as Ringo. But Ringo had very good. Oh, you had good timing. I think that's like the thing. You had very excellent timing, even though you weren't doing fancy things. I think that's what the.
Look, the reason that Paul was trying to get through is because he wanted to tell you who was watching you on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
So I thought he got in contact with me.
Oh, yeah.
To let you know that the two people watching you on YouTube right now are Heather Carpenter.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Heather.
And someone called Dr. Sexy.
Dr. Sexy. I don't know who that is, but I know who Heather is. So, Heather, are you just watching? I guess it's fun to watch sometimes and not say hi. But now Ringo Starr here has told me that you're watching. But
she did leave a message in the chat.
Yeah, what is it?
But I'm gonna leave that a little mystery for you.
You are? Why? I don't think I'm ever gonna see it if you do.
Maybe if you're that desperate to find out, you can ask her. She'll let you know.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm not that desperate to find out. I guess I could go look it up, but then it seems a little weird to look at the YouTube and watch the chat at the same time. I think it's like too many levels. But
do you think that since you started this Zoom thing, that if there's no one on Zoom, suddenly you find it kind of hard to, you go straight to the videos of the old shows rather than just ramble on like you used to do, wouldn't you say so?
Did I used to you just ramble on for longer? I used to also have like more things to say because I was just like going out and doing the things, you know? Now I just like don't have that many new things to talk about, but maybe I should go to the tapes. I used to like make it a point to talk for a good 15 to 20 minutes before I did anything else.
Yeah, I would imagine that most people would prefer the rambling, but it's your show. We're not here to tell you what to do. It's just, I would imagine the reason people tune in and watch you in the first place is to hear your opinions on life and things and such.
Yeah, maybe that's good. You do. It's good. Ringo sounds like Ringo. I can go back and do that. Have you ever been, I guess you've been to Liverpool, Ringo, but have you ever been to Liverpool, Ringo? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apart from being born there, yeah, I've been there several times, yes.
Yeah. It's just like a small town or something, right? Is there anything there, or is it?
That's a very rude thing to say for a city that was a huge part of the English Empire. Note I said English Empire, not British Empire.
It's not too small?
It's a major port city as far as England is concerned.
Okay.
I don't know why I've suddenly drifted into an Australian accent.
Yeah. Ringo's secretly Australian. The liver. I don't know anything about it other than because everybody sounds like. Huh?
What's that, Kenny?
Everybody sounds like you in Liverpool, right? So it's like not less like if the Beatles like seem like you and the Beatles have a accent that's different, but maybe it's just like the Liverpool accent.
Not exactly. My accent is kind of stuck in the past. If you went there now, you probably wouldn't recognise any kind of Beatle kind of sound accent sort of thing going on. They've got accents kind of evolve.
Yeah.
And I've been out of there so long now. I wouldn't take my accent as any guide.
I think people from
most of the Beatles, including myself, we were rather posh. We were rather from the posh end of the city. So
that makes sense. That they're gonna be like co-opting like the music to get this. Yeah. It seems like Liverpool's got some poor stuff, and then they kind of want to portray them as being like coming up from the ground up, but maybe like skiffle. Skiffle is supposed to be like Skiffle. You know Skiffle? That's how you started off, right?
That's right, we're a Skiffle band.
Yeah, so you're supposed to be like
The choirman, hey, but hang on a minute, I wasn't in the band back then. I didn't join until they were the Beatles.
Oh, okay, but it's supposed to be kind of like maybe like punk, like Skiffle is kind of like maybe it can be compared to punk, where it's supposed to be like kind of like a layman's music kind of thing, like not posh music.
No, you could say it's more folky than anything else, yeah, and that's what inspired the boys. But I was inspired by other things, you know.
I thought Skiffle is more like almost kind of like leaning towards almost like punk rock compared to like back then it was like kind of fast blues stuff, kind of hard rock maybe.
I don't think that punk existed in the late 50s, early 60s, Kenny.
I'm saying like Skiffle was almost more like fast, kind of fast, aggressive kind of sounding.
Well, absolutely, it was a new thing. So in that sense, it was punk. Yeah, it was something for the kids. Yeah.
All right.
It was a move away from Sinatra. Put it that way.
Yeah, I think Sinatra was about at the same time when you were famous, though.
No, mate. Sinatra goes way back to the 50s.
Oh,
even the 40s. I mean, he was a child star, man.
Sinatra was a child star? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I guess I picture him
kind of.
I picture him as an old man in the 60s. That's like when his like heyday to me at least is, if I think it's Sinatra. But I guess he had to do. If he was an old man in the '60s, he must have been doing stuff when he was a young man and when he was in his.
He reinvented his career so many times, you know, old Frank. I knew him quite well.
He reinvented his career. He did more than just like is it lounge music? Like, I can't imagine him having too much of a range when it comes to styles.
Well, you go and check his early stuff back in the '40s. You'd be quite surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying he's punk, but. It was a little bit different. It was a little bit closer to the bone.
I never really listened to Sinatra. I think I only know his hits or his face. Hey, Ringo, I want to record a message to the future while we got somebody here. Okay?
Yeah, message to the future. I heard about this. Paul told me.
Hey, future, it's us of the past. What do you have to say?
Hey, future, it's Ringo here. Peace and love. Peace and love. Please don't send me any fan mail. But I am a fan of this show.
Ringo Starr.
I am now.
And the Beatles. I was looking at some tape stuff. I was going to keep looking at the tape stuff and get caught up on it. So, okay. Thanks, Future. You know, like some of that tape stuff I was doing it because we had I was back in the time I was looking at it pretty often, and now we're way behind, and we made all these tapes in the beginning of the year and we still haven't looked at them, so I'm trying to like at least catch them back up while I have a chance when there's no callers. That's kind of why I was getting right to the tape stuff.
Yeah, there was something that interested me about those tapes that you showed just a while back. Who was that Nicole in the video? Whose kid is Nicole?
That is the home movies. Like, we would go to, like, thrift stores. They got Goodwills over there. They got
What's that?
They got thrift how's the thrift stores over there in UK.
Don't ask me, mate. I've been back over there for years.
Oh, because you like living in like LA or something, yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood, mate.
Hollywood, but they got those that I was going to like thrift stores and getting VCRs and looking for like home movies. So that was like I don't even know who it was.
Is this just tapes that you can use to tape your show on?
I just like would go to thrift stores and I would look through the VCRs, and if I found a home movie, I would buy it and then take it home and watch it on the program. So there was a good amount of programs from the past from that time when I was just like looking at random home movies.
So you're telling me that in a past incarnation of this show, you, during the show, were watching home movies that you had purchased from a thrift store?
Yeah, I was. It was a little, I don't know if it's voyeur.
Somebody tell me how I missed those episodes. I've got to find those episodes.
Yeah, find them. I mean, you could go back and look at this episode, like when it's on, when we post it, to see what day it was, and then you could go look at that episode on YouTube.
You know, Kenny, some people would say that was a bit perverted, what you were doing, looking at people's private videos, you know. I don't think, were they meaning for the people to pick up their home videos? I mean, why would anyone go to a thrift store and sell their home videos?
I think they just ended up there. I know that my mother got rid of all my home movies from when I was a kid. I don't know what she did with them. But one time I went over there and I was like, Mom, where are all the VHS tapes? Like, where's all the family VHS tapes? She's like, I got rid of those things.
Were you planning to view them on the show, on the program?
No, I mean, this was before. This was like, I've been doing the program for almost 10 years. Coming up in September, it'll be 10 years. But it was over 10 years ago when she got rid of them all. So I didn't really have a plan. I was just like, where'd all my tapes go? Maybe that's what helped me start the program. I was like, all my tapes are gone. Now what am I going to do? So it's like my father like had a video camera out for birthdays and Christmases or whatever. And then we probably like never watched it once, you know?
Like, Mom, what the fuck have you done with all my own videos?
I was like, you got rid of the home movies, Mom. She's like, oh, what? I thought she didn't know what was going on with those videos, so...
I would have been pissed.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? I was like, well, too bad, I guess. But I was watching the things. I wouldn't call it perverted. I think if I ended up seeing something lewd, I would have turned it off. Maybe I would have watched it privately, and that's when I would have had a pervert time. But I wouldn't have like.
Your audience would have been screaming at the camera, "Keep it on, keep it on." You got to know your audience, Kenny.
Oh yeah, well it depends on what it was, and maybe I could have left it on or had a separate thing. It is going on TV too, but there was nothing. It was wholesome. It was just like children playing and whatever. So.
No, I just happened to see that. I was just tuning in just now, and I just thought maybe they were kids of one of the regulars on your show, you know?
I have watched videos, I think, from Adrian gave me your home videos, and we watched those too.
Well, if I ever find some of my home videos from when I...
Yeah, Ringo, you've been watching for a while. Did you ever watch the Mr. Catherine videos?
When was this?
This
Kenny?
was maybe, I would say, 2017-ish. Like,
what were these Mr. What's his name videos?
One time I got I'm not quite sure how I ended up getting this, but I had like five or six tapes from this old man who went on a vacations, and he went to like Africa, and he went to Alaska and like Asia, and just like around the country, around the U.S. and stuff, and I think he might have been to Europe too, but and then he had these videos where he's just like, here I am in Africa. This is like, I'm watching this dance show. He like watched those like this like tourist like tribal dance show, which was probably like from like I bet it was fake like Africa, like tribal dancing for tourists.
Fake Africa.
Huh?
Where's fake Africa?
Well, no, I think it was in Africa, but they had this like show where like the people did the like tribal dances and stuff, but it was like in a place full of like white tourists watching this thing, and I bet that the Africans just like made it up. They were just like living in the city, and then they're like, "Hey, here's a tourist trap." So they were like watching, but Mr. Catherine was like watching and taping that video, and then he went to Vietnam. He went to some other places and stuff too. So there was a point when I was like spending a lot of time watching those Mr. Catherine videos. Maybe.
Was he sitting on the couch alongside you watching those videos?
No, I don't know. I never met the guy, and he was probably dead because he seemed really old in the videos. I never actually saw his face because he was holding the camera, but he seemed really old in the videos, and the videos were from like 2008. So
and how did you come upon these tapes?
I'm not even sure where they came from. I think they were probably just from a thrift store. Also, because they were just maybe Freddie gave them to me, or maybe I picked. No, I don't think I picked them up at the thrift store. I think Freddie found them at a thrift store, maybe.
Yeah, I always thought fake Africa was London, but well, someone told me that anyway.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Fake Africa.
It was something that a 77-year-old guy who used to live in England would say.
It's like Welcome to the Jungle kind of stuff. But yeah, Mr. Catherine, he never said his name either, but he said his wife's name. His wife's name was Catherine.
Catherine.
Yeah, his wife's name was Catherine, so that's why he was Mr. Catherine, because I never got his name.
And he never appeared on the video?
He never did. I don't think he ever did. I don't think I ever saw his face, because he was always holding the camera.
What was that TV show in the 80s when you had the guy who was like a half male, half lion?
Half male, half lion?
Yeah, and he had a girlfriend called Catherine. Is it possible that he was the guy making the videos?
I don't know. Is this a British show?
If it was British, I wouldn't have brought it up, Kenny. You wouldn't know about it. It was an American production.
Half lion? And what kind of TV show was this? Like a sitcom or?
I think it was called Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast is like a kind of lion guy, but that's not a TV show. That's like a movie or a fairy tale or.
No, it was like a 3 or 4 or 5 season run TV show in the 80s. So I thought you'd be old enough to remember that.
I mean, I was only 5 when the 80s ended, so.
Here's the thing, you know the main female character in Terminator 1 and 2?
Mm-hmm.
She played the character of Catherine.
Sarah Connor, or what's her name? I don't know her.
Sarah Connor, yeah. She played Catherine. This is before she did Terminator 2.
Yeah, I think I might be able to picture that. I know there was some Beauty and the Beast, like live action Beauty and the Beast. That was before the cartoon. But I like that cartoon. I have a bunch of copies of that cartoon on VHS of the Disney movie. Somewhere.
Yeah. Cartoons, not my thing.
Yeah, not Disney. Disney Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, you gotta watch this Beauty and the Beast live action. You gotta watch it.
What about the Yellow Submarine? You were in that cartoon. You like that?
Oh, sorry, I didn't bring that up.
Yeah, maybe you didn't really. You probably didn't do a whole.
Do you
lot.
think any of those ideas were mine?
Yeah, I don't think they were. They were probably.
They weren't listening to my ideas. Believe me, the Beatles' history would be totally different.
Yellow Submarine. I bet somebody else just told them to do that. Like maybe I don't think that was even their idea.
No, don't be so sure about that. You know, those drugs they were taking, that's exactly the sort of thing they were coming up with. I was taking the drugs too, but I was coming up with something totally different, and they weren't interested in that.
Yeah, just drum beats. Listen to this really trippy drum beat. Like,
No. I had visions, movies, TV shows, musicals.
Yeah.
They weren't having it.
Well, I never listened.
They were all drum related, probably because they were all drum related. The drum was the center of all my ideas, so they went into it. Yeah.
I never listened to your solo album, but I think I heard that "Baby Drive My Car" song. That's like the solo, your big solo hit. That's the only one I know.
You like that one, yeah?
Well, I know it. I know it at least.
Yeah. You don't like it?
Not necessarily. I don't know. I don't know any other songs.
Right, if you don't know them, it's pointless me bringing them up.
I think George Harrison actually wrote that song anyway.
Yeah, most of the songs are nicked from other people.
Yeah. George Harrison?
Yeah, he was a bit of a plagiarizer back in the day.
Really? What? Who was he plagiarizing? What? I don't know about that.
Oh God, you know?
This is some history.
Oh, he got sued so many times.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
I heard that he got sued and then maybe he didn't even know, he just wrote, because music is pretty limited to, songs sound like each other a lot.
Don't go down the route of talking about there's only 7 notes, so you can only have so many combinations of notes. No, it's infinite, mate. Infinite.
Infinite? I mean, it's like...
It's just you need a talent to be able to put those 7 notes in the right order to come up with an original song.
Yeah.
That's something that George struggled with.
I think I think you could have stumbled upon the same melody as somebody else, and they could have sued him because he's he's a Beatle. So then they're trying to stop him. And I heard he got kind of paranoid towards the end about getting sued and he wasn't doing as much music because he was worried that his songs were going to sound like other people's songs. But it happens all the time.
That's one excuse.
It happens all the time. People, music sounds the same, but it's...
I do believe we've only got 3 minutes left, Kenny.
It's true.
What are we going to squeeze into the last 3 minutes? This exclusive interview with a legend.
Yeah.
I'm talking about me interviewing you.
Oh yeah, I'm a legend. For the Beatles, I don't give me it's $1, Ringo. That's all. If you're I don't know who got all the yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of Beatles.
Did you call your grandmother yet?
I did. I called her right off the bat. The last 2 days she wasn't answering the phone, but I guess her sleep schedule was changed. But today my brother was there, so he was able to answer. But I called my grandmother immediately because I've been kind of concerned because she wasn't answering the phone for the past 2 days. But I guess she's sleeping. She's been sleeping while I'm calling, so she's just like, I'm fine, whatever,
You sure she's not just avoiding your calls, mate?
I think she's asleep. She's not really... She doesn't know about caller ID. Maybe she does. I guess she knows it's me when it's calling. But I don't... She
never seems overly enthusiastic to talk to you. I mean,
No.
It stands to reason that she would start to avoid your calls, mate.
She doesn't like the phone, but I think if she doesn't really seem to know that I'm calling her that much though. But
yeah, it happens at that age. I understand it.
I don't think she would be avoiding me. I think she's asleep because I wouldn't. that would be I guess. What do you do when your own family starts avoiding your calls? I've been calling her every single day about the same time though. But I just think that she got on to she's been not on a 24-hour schedule so she's been sleeping. So I think her sleeping chunk is moving around, but not on a 24-hour day. So then it starts to get on the same time.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, because she's not.
The Beatles were quite big in Japan. Maybe if I gave her a call sometime, she'd be quite thrilled about that.
Yeah, the Beatles. I don't know. My grandma was listening to the Beatles. I don't know what she was listening to back then. She was born in the 30s, so the Beatles, she would have been kind of old for the Beatles anyway when it came out, even.
Well, we appeal to a wide spectrum of the community, my son.
Yeah. She was born in 30. Well, she 33, I think. So I think the Beatles were your I would say your peak was probably around 68, right? So 33, 43, 53.
It came out in 63 in the States, so she would have only been, 30 years old?
Yeah, I guess that's. But I think when I think of the early, your early stuff was like kind of like almost like the Backstreet Boys of the day, where it was like mostly like 13-year-old girls listening to the Beatles, like back then.
Oh, wait a minute. What's wrong with the Backstreet Boys, dude?
I like the Backstreet Boys, but I think that they were...
Everybody!
Yeah, but when they were big, when the Backstreet Boys were big...
Shake your body.
Everybody. Rock your body. Rock your body? I don't know what it's... I don't know what it is, but they were...
Rock your body? No.
Rock your body, like... But they were, like, most of their fans were, like, 13-year-old girls when the Backstreet Boys were big. Same, I think.
No.
I think with
my wife quite liked the Backstreet Boys when they came out.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, there it is.
There it is.
We made it, Ringo.
Well, look, it's been great talking to you, Mr. Kelly, for the first time. I'll call back sometime. And I'll try and get Paul to call back as well.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I can't even do it at all. I'm bigger than Jesus. I can only say the quotes.
That's pretty good, Clark.
All right. Here's the credits. Thank you. Thanks, Grandma. Thanks, who else was there? Mr. Ginsu left. No. Uh-oh. What the? Oh, the tape is over. The background tape is over. That was pretty crazy.
Oh, calamity.
Yeah, well, now it's time to make a new one. Oh, now I gotta rewind to get to the credits. I gotta rewind this thing. I guess we could run this one twice before I make a new one. This one lasted a long time, went all the way to the end of the tape.
Well, I'm particularly fond of Koala Bears.
Oh yeah, you can see this on YouTube, huh? The background tape it was over. All right, here it is. This is yesterday's credits, but this could be today's too. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Well, I wasn't confused for 1 minute. I didn't think for a second that this was a lost episode. I'm far too smart for that.
Oh yeah, that was from last night, and it just didn't get changed on the thing. YDHWM.com. Yeah, 360-364-384. Call me a message. Get on TV. Yeah, no messages today, so get on there. 109 State Avenue, number 3. We're not there. We might never go back. I don't know. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you.
Leave a message, everybody.
TCTV, LeBebe, Jordy, Fabulous, Graham, Subscribe, Condom, Mr. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and viewers as you are watching. Thank you.
Great song.
Hell yeah, dog.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
All you need is love. Bye.